Me, I am the last guy who should be here. Simple speeding ticket. Judge tells me I was going too fast, so I say, Your Honor, to be honest, I was.
My one problem, that's a different story than you told last time.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
Drinks on me, guys!
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
Chuck?
Okay, maybe it wasn't ice cream.
I mean, how cool is this? I'm sitting here, feet away from the beach here in Maui.
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible. It's nothing to be angry about right now.
Nope. I don't think there's that many angry people here.
You know?
Doesn't feel like an angry place.
Well,
Don't you feel like your blood pressure drops when you get off that plane?
It does. It does.
I think we all need to live here.
It's crossed my mind a few times since I've been
You're like,
here.
how can I make this possible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of the character you play in Angry Birds, Matilda seems to have got a hold of her anger. You think that she's taking trips to places like Maui and...
I think she has. I think she, like many people who probably get into the self-help industry, might have had some anger to begin with and had to, go on that journey herself to understand that she might want to help others.
Yeah.
You get little glimpses of her fuse
Yeah.
getting shorter throughout the movie, but yeah, she lives on an island. She's smart.
Yeah. We've seen you do so many amazing things on screen
Thank
and voices that you've also been able to bring to life. But what makes you, just in real life, what makes you an angry bird sometimes? Like, what are the things that could make you an angry bird?
Well, I mean, I feel like I'm not in love with people taking pictures of you and they try to be slick and like do it like this, but they don't ask.
Yeah.
It's like a weird, creepy invasion of privacy. I mean, there's sometimes you're like, hey man, I get it. Just do it, and you don't have to like stop me. I get it. But there's other times when you're like in your bathing suit. That's a real bummer. Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled that everyone on the planet has a camera at all times.
Yeah. It's a different day.
It's a different day.
Yeah.
I wish we could go back in a time machine and either tell Steve Jobs like, make the phone just don't include the camera.
Yeah.
Or just like do this but in the 70s when he was like, can I have your autograph? But you know what? Them's quality problems.
The Angry Bird character, bringing it to life, was apps ever a thing that you got into in between set, or did you
Sure.
just do?
Angry Birds in particular, very much so. Yeah, a little too much time spent playing.
Yeah.
I got a little bit addicted. And then I had to like back away slowly.
But it's amazing the success of an app like that,
Yeah.
and for it to have gone all the way from that form to now being brought to life, and these characters that you guys are bringing to life for the first time. Y'all bringing the first voices to these characters.
I know. I didn't see that coming, and it is nice because it's a non-verbal game, so there really isn't anything established. We got to make the first imprint.
Yeah, were you guys involved creatively in that aspect? Because I mean, they brought a great cast of comedic characters to it. Were you able to just input certain aspects of what you thought Matilda should be and everything?
Yeah, in the way that you find the voice together. That's actually, to me, the hardest part is like just that very beginning, finding the voice. And then once that's established, I think then you're allowed to improvise and encouraged to improvise and bring your own element to it. And that's really when I feel like the fun starts to happen.
And lastly, Maui is of course a great destination. What are some other destinations that you would suggest for anger management treatment that would just be like, that just kind of takes you away?
This is like tick, 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 tick. I feel like it doesn't get better than this, but the good news is there are other Hawaiian islands.
Yeah.
So you could go to Oahu or Kauai. I've never been to Lanai, but I'd be happy if someone wanted me to go there and paid for my flight.
This would be Angry Birds 2, which
There you go.
the audience would really love.
There you go.
It was very much a pleasure to
Nice
talk to you and
nice to talk
hang
to
out
you.
with you in Maui.
Thank you.
All right. So I'm telling you, Angry Birds taught me how to fly. Y'all gotta go see this movie because I mean it's the best thing going. I mean we flying just like the Angry Birds, but you don't gotta be angry. You're gonna be happy when you see it. Angry Birds in theater soon. Check out all the interviews right here on BlackTree TV.